Aloha mai kako. Welcome to the Aloha Hour, where Aloha talks and bullshit walks, the most honest and unedited podcast from Hawaii. And before we get started, we want to mahalo some people who help us along the way. Waiakea Water, keeping us hydrated. Also, Hawaiian Aroma Cafe, the best coffee in Hawaii. Secret Spot Honolulu, that's been supporting local artists every single night in Waikiki. And the Hi Guys with Steezy and Pu'unui on 93.1 FM on your radio. Be sure to tune in and get some laughs. We are here for episode 76.
All right.
Yeah.
And as usual, we have a very special guest. We're very lucky and fortunate to have him on our podcast today, flying from Maui. And we had to take advantage of this opportunity to have you.
Yeah.
What's up? How you
Aloha,
doing?
guys?
Yeah.
How's it?
Good. Mr. Cool and Deadly in the house.
Hey!
How's it, guys? Thank you for having me, brothers.
Hey, thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
joining us, bro.
Thank you so much
I
for
don't
coming.
feel worthy, but I'm here.
Bro, you're way more than worthy, bro. You funny too.
I am funny, then.
Bro,
Well,
you,
To be honest, I thought he's just funny. But then
Yeah.
Royce was telling me, oh, no, he's like boxer. He trained boxing. He's like he gave me a whole rundown.
Yeah.
Musician, like all kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what I like be when I do all kinds of stuff, and then I don't know. I still don't know what I like be when I grow up.
so what brings you to Oahu first and foremost?
This weekend we're here for the Golden Gloves tournament in Wahiwa. I got two boys competing in the actual tournament because it's an 18 and over tournament, and I got three other kids fighting on the undercard. Tomorrow, tournament starts tomorrow. Yeah.
What are the weights?
So the two boys that's competing in men, they're both 18, so 132 and 143. I got Jason Kai, we call him Jack, and then we got Jaren Gonzalez at 143. Call him the Roughneck.
All right.
But yeah, we got some, and then on the undercard we got three of our up and comers who's like actually making some names for themselves. Got Capone Sunberg, Jason Candaroma, Teixeira, and JJ McQueen.
All right.
Call him the Nature Boy.
Woo! That's the one.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about, you're most predominantly known from comedy because you go viral plenty for your comedy clips. As Johnny was saying, he never know you do all this other kind of stuff. Now, when you say we bring them down, we as in you run a gym.
Yeah, Central Maui Boxing Club. My dad started it with his really good friend, Roy Balala, in like 1990. Well, they became registered with actual USA Boxing in 1993, but they started it in 88, the year I was born.
Oh.
And this was just a club on Maui, produced a lot of champions and whatnot. And then we were at the youth center for years, from 93 to about 2011, and then the youth center changed over to the Boys and Girls Club. And we were there for about another year or two, and then all of a sudden they said, "Oh, you guys got to get out." I don't know, never understood why. They said they needed it for office space or whatever. So we were like bouncing around from gym to gym from like 2011 to like 2000. I don't know, what is that, like 14. Then just spots just we're good, and it falls through and whatnot. And my dad was like, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel, I'm done already, I'm gonna retire. He's like, if you want to take over, you can take over. And I work for the county of Maui, and right across the street from our base yard there was a new gym that opened up in an old construction building, the old Kealoha construction building. And I saw that they had like a bunch of open space. This is about ending of 2016, 2017. And I was like, maybe I can move the club into there. Because we had all of our equipment all in just storage. And I just walked across the street and talked to them and said, yeah. And we figured it out. And since 2017, I've been running the club. And created some champions. We just had four boys just won the silver and black tournament in Vegas. Was that, 3 weeks ago? Yeah. And then we just fought in Kona. Oh man, we've just been busy. This is my 6th weekend in a row not at home. We've just been going all over. We went to the silver and black tournament in Vegas. That was the ending of February. the week before that, I put on a show on Maui.
Like a
boxing show.
smoker or?
It's all actual. It all comes under USA Boxing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the week before that, I put one on, and then that was a weekend. The following Wednesday, we flew up to Vegas. It was like the Silver and Black tournament, which is like a tournament sponsored by the Raiders.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah. And then four of my boys brought back belts, and then a couple of other kids from Hawaii too. And then the following week, where were you? Was it Oh no, it was in Kona. And then this week we're here, and then next week we're flying back to No, sorry, I'm wrong. It was Vegas. We came home for like 3 or 4 days, flew back up to Madera, California, and then Kona. This week here, and then next week we're going back to California.
Ah.
Yeah, fighting at the Diaz brothers gym, Joe Diaz and Tonio Diaz.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they're the ones that they got like a bunch of world champions right now, like Madrimov and Bivol. They coach Bivol. Bivol just fought a big fight in Saudi Arabia.
You know, we had their boxing coach Perez. He was on our show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You remember?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
No, wait. You said Joe Diaz?
Joe, you talking
You
about
think about Nick and
Oh.
Nate?
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I say the Diaz brothers, everyone else go, oh, Nick and Nate. I'm like, oh, no, Joe Diaz.
Oh, so there's
So these guys, they got like, they're the ones who coach like Tim Bradley and like Aquadalia
Okay,
and
okay.
Madrimov and the world champion right now, Bivol. They coach Bivol. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So your dad started this gym basically when you was born.
Basically,
Yeah?
in a garage up until '93 when we became sanctioned with actual USA Boxing. They moved into the youth center, and then
He ever told you why he would start the gym?
Oh, my dad's been my whole family is boxers. My dad's been a boxer, and my grandfather and whatnot. And, like my
lineage.
Yeah, it is. And then like he basically started it to him and one of his good childhood friends. They started the club. They're from Punene on Maui. Punene is that's a sugar camp. That was like a plantation camp. So that's where they're from, and they boxed their whole lives and whatnot. And actually, my dad's friend, Uncle Roy, he started to do some stuff, and then my dad saw that. And my oldest cousin, my cousin Dwayne, he wanted to box, and my dad said, I'll take you over to Uncle Roy's house, Coach Roy, they call him. And then Coach Roy is also a cross country coach. This guy, he runs marathons and he's crazy. So he's very big on conditioning. So like, oh my God, miles on miles. And then my dad's a little more technical than Coach Roy. He's slick with it. So it was like it's like a dynamic duo. One guy just pushing that conditioning. You gotta run. You gotta do your abs. You gotta do your pull-ups and push-ups and everything. And my dad is there like breaking everything down, showing people like the techniques and everything. So, yeah. But basically, I guess that's what it was. My cousin Dwayne wanted to get into it. My dad took him there. Coach Roy told my dad, he said, just stay here with me. Let's get this club going. The club started to take off, and yeah.
And now you guys get new legs, right across work.
Yeah, simple. Get off it. I get up early, go to the gym. I train in the morning, like 5 to like 6:30. And luckily at my workplace, right across the street, I got a shower and everything. Take a shower, boom, start my day. Once my day is done at 3:30, bang, right back across the street. Coach the kids till about 6:37. But yeah, we've been really busy lately. Really busy.
But that's good. I mean, like giving these kids that kind of opportunities is different, bro.
Yeah. And just keep them out of trouble.
Yeah.
I know whenever I took a break from boxing, I got into trouble, like things I'm not proud of and whatnot. Had to go spend some time in MCCC and whatnot. Just because I'm not staying busy and active and, figured just getting, I don't know, hanging out the wrong crowd. So that's why I really, really push this on the kids, and I'm happy to keep them busy and whatnot.
Well, it's an amazing thing to give them an outlet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they won't get into trouble.
Yeah. Keep them busy. We also always making sure that they're always keeping up with their schoolwork and everything too. Some of the kids, they're grazing up to par. We cut them like they're scheduled to fight and everything, and we pull them out to fight, and we'll find another kid who can do it.
Oh shit!
And they see that, and they know like, oh man, I ain't gonna fuck around. I'm gonna hunker down and do my schoolwork. So.
But bro, this kind of opportunity is crazy. He's flying around like every weekend, like, you know what I mean? Not everybody in that age range in school or whatever is like, I just came flying around the country banging guys. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, pause, not banging guys.
I mean,
but,
like,
you know,
no did it.
no did it.
Bang.
No, yeah, it's a lot of everything. It's a lot of putting in the time and coaching these kids, and a lot of trying to mentor. It's a lot of fundraising. We're always hustling, always trying to figure out ways to get money. We're always like doing like pork and peas fundraisers and laulau and Kahlua pig, but it's just constant work.
Yeah.
Constant work, and it's like that's why I always get mad at them. Like, you fuckers, you guys better be paying attention. You guys better be putting in the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Telling you guys better be putting in the work, because I could have a second job right now. You know what I mean? I could be making money instead of putting more money into you guys.
Yeah.
You know? So I always tell them, you guys better be grateful. But they are. For the most part, we got a bunch of really good kids, and they represent the club very well and their community very well, and they work hard, and they're gonna be good pillars of the community, hopefully.
Yeah.
It looks that way, at least, you know.
Well, that's what it always takes, right? Like you always always try to tell everybody, like, we just need good OGs. Like, plenty guys our age or whatever, they drift off and they all do their own thing and they end up lock up or whatever it is, and just no more too much OGs in the hoods anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and that's all it really takes is big brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And it's funny you say that, big brothers, because like, especially the older kids that I coach, like the 18-year-old ones and whatnot, like that's what they like. All the other kids will call me coach, but then they just call me Chazz. Chazz. Like, yeah, thank you. But yeah, big brother mentality, I guess you can say. So that's important.
yeah.
That's important because, yeah, like I said earlier, like I got into trouble before and whatnot, and thank God I didn't, like, you know what I mean, wasn't real bad and whatnot. But when I wasn't in the gym, I was fighting in the streets a lot and whatnot, and I got like 3 charges and things I ain't proud of. Honestly, the first 2 though, I didn't even start. I just won. Seriously, the last one was like something I couldn't, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have even happened. I was, yeah.
It happens.
It
bro.
happened.
Yeah,
It happened. But I learned from it.
The question is, what made you change and turn around?
Seeing that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, when I had 6 months and I was in there and I was like, man, this is not the place I want to be. You know?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just figured just be positive and just do the things that I like doing. And I do a lot of stuff. Like you was talking about earlier, fighting and music. First, before everyone knows me because of, not everyone. Sounds so freaking arrogant, but I'm known predominantly through like the social media, the funny stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
But before that, it was boxing. I was like, when I was a kid, like, I was by the time I was like a freshman, I was like ranked 6 in the nation. My sophomore year was ranked 4 in the nation, and then
Royce was telling me that when you was 8, you were already boxing.
yeah, I was boxing from 8 years old. That's when kids in USA boxing, you're allowed to start actually competing. But I've been actually training since like 5.
Wow.
Yeah, because my dad was coaching, you know, and then he'd take me to the gym. And the story he always tells is like he was working this one kid for like weeks on weeks for like a certain combination, and then I'd just always be there sitting on a old remember everyone used to have the bench seats from the buses back in the day?
Yeah.
Having the broken buses. So I'll always just sit there. I was just a little kid, and my dad said that the kid wasn't catching the combination for like about 2 weeks, and finally my dad goes, look, even Chazz knows. And at that time, I was like maybe like 5. Even Chazz knows. He said he put up his hands, just kind of making a mockery, just playing around, kind of like roasting the kid a little bit. Yeah. And he said I actually threw the whole combination. He's like, whoa. And then that's when he started. He figured out, maybe I gotta take this serious with him. So yeah, 8 years old, started fighting. I'm not gonna lie, I lost like my first freaking 7-8 fights. You know, I was freaking gonna go back crying like, oh. You know, my first spar, I remember I sparred a girl. But this girl wasn't a girl. This girl was like brother, sister. Like, what's up, brother? But as far as she was like 2 years older than me, made me cry and everything. And then, I lost my first 7-8 fights maybe. And then after that, once I got, that was like all in like elementary. And the thing was too, back in the day, we didn't have the opportunities to fight so much how we've been fighting lately.
Yeah.
Lately, all these kids, weeks in a row, you know. Sometimes I would go like a couple months without a fight and whatnot. But just kept it going. And by the time I was like in intermediate school, like I had like I didn't lose already. I just started just winning, turning things around. And then actually before that, I started kind of winning right before intermediate school because I won states. I think it was like 9 years in a row.
Oh,
yeah, 9 years in a row I won states. And then I took the thing was my dad pushed me so freaking hard though. He pushed me so hard I kind of got burnt out. Actually, not kind of, I got burnt out. He pushed me so damn hard, and once I hit like my senior year, I was like, I'm never boxing again. You know? and I was offered a full ride scholarship to NMU, Northern Michigan University.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so the LBC, which is the local boxing committee, the president in Hawaii, Hawaii had the connection with Northern Michigan, and he had to say, he'd tell the director in Michigan who's the ones that he should take. So before he tells the director or whatever you want to call it, coach, whatnot, he'd make sure we'd want to go first. He called me and asked me, and I was like, no, I'm never boxing again. I was so burnt out. My dad pushed me so hard. Like he pushed me hard, that's why I got so good. But he kind of over it. I used to get like freaking cracks. Like he was at my sparring. I don't do good in sparring. On our ride home, he's like, yeah, like listen to me, bang, bang. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, it was pretty wild. So then I took a long break, and then I think I was about 17, going on 18 when I said I'd never box again my senior year, and then graduated, and then I think I was like 20. I was 20, and then I was like, oh, I want to go and go train. I was like, what? Like, it's the first time I want to do it myself, you know? I never did ever have that feeling on, like, wanting to go and train because I was pushed so hard, but then I went back, then I won states again. And then took another break, and was real busy working, and then I've always was into reggae music. You know, I always play music and whatnot, and I was like, I know I maybe stop fighting, play some music. So I was playing music with I had a bunch of bands, and then a bunch of bands playing music, recording. Nothing too crazy, but like the bars on Maui and whatnot. Then kind of got back into boxing again, and then
But it feels like, you know, boxing, every time you even leave, boxing is following you.
Yeah,
you know,
it draws me back.
It wants you back. It
Yeah.
wants you back.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, you started this. We started the podcast. You said you don't know what you're gonna do when you grow up. Huh?
Yeah.
I think you actually do know what you want to do when you grow up.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, you're helping out the youth.
Yeah,
you're helping
that's
out
where
the
it's at
kids,
now.
And I see the satisfaction. You can see it in your eyes when you
Yeah.
talk about them. Your eyes are lit.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
you're passionate about that.
I am.
And you know, if that makes you here full, if that fills up your bucket, then
Yeah.
that's the right route.
Well, I guess I know that like when I grow up now.
You are here.
I'm not grown up yet though. Yeah. No, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What do you do for the county of Maui?
I'm a heavy equipment operator for the paving department, pavement preservation. So we just we would just
So you wake up, you train, then you go work, then you go back to the gym.
yeah.
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
one long day. Physical too, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is a long day. It was even when so now that I've been more committed with the coaching the kids, it's not as long because like I was always committed, but not like the way I am now because of how we've been traveling and everything. You know what I mean? Thank God to our sponsors too. We have the opportunity, or you know, they kind of help us out with the La Feria, and thank God for that. But before, when I was still doing a lot of music, that was wild because I'd get up in the morning, train, go work, go coach the kids, and then go to the studio and practice or record. Yeah. So like now it's like, shout out Roughneck Posse, by the way.
Yes,
That's our crew. That all the brothers started out. That's our. They call us some of the brothers in California call us the Reggae Wu-Tang, but it's just a collaboration, kind of off subject, but it's a collaboration of all the boys started here on Oahu with all the brothers, the Kanakaman guys, and just all of them. And yeah, we ended up getting that crew together and whatnot. So
How much guys get?
in Roughneck Posse,
Yeah.
damn, it's see, like Roughneck Posse is like an umbrella. It's like there's like a few bands in there, like Kapu System.
Yeah.
That's like Kanakaman
Yeah,
guys. You know what I mean? And then we got the Selectors who spin the vinyl records, like Schnick, they call him Shadow Man, and who's got it? Answax and Smiley Riley, and that's like all the Selectors. Matty Ranks, like Matty Ranks from Maui. That's like all the guys who we just spin vinyls, and then we'll do shows where they'll be spinning vinyls, and then we'll just all take turns on a mic and just pass the mic around hot potato style, and there's a bunch of sing J's in there.
Bruh, you guys gotta get like one
Sing J's
Roughneck Posse sessions in Maui, and then every time people come out, like, hey, come out, shoot one with us, you know?
Yeah. So we
Do a
do
little-
that. They do a lot here too.
I seen a couple videos. You guys did them on a skate park, I think.
Oh, yeah.
When Easton went or something.
Yeah, Manana. Yearly, we do that yearly. That's put on. That's like by like Struba Bantan and Kanakaman. They're like the guys who really organize that whole thing. They'll do that, and they'll get like sponsorships from people in like different companies in California and whatnot. They'll send down like boxes of skate decks.
Bro.
And then like a bunch of stuff, we'll just pass it out to all the kids while we're rubber-dubbing on a mic. Yeah. It's fun. Every year we do that yearly. And I think it's I forget what time of year it is, but it's like summertime. They do that yearly. Yeah, it's super fun. Super fun.
That is sick.
Yeah. The kids love it. Kids love it.
I remember seeing a video. I was like, "Oh, bro, that looks fun.
Yeah.
That looks like real, authentic. It was
is.
raw. Just everybody got together, vibe. Looked like somebody set up one sound system. Like, okay, we could jam right there. And then
Yeah.
everybody just felt it.
It's
you
like
know?
every year it gets bigger and bigger. It's crazy though. Here on Oahu, you guys, the cops is cool, dude. Like shit. They'll put lights around the whole thing and everything. We tried to do it once on Maui, midday, shut us down. I'm like, hey, we're getting it was and the crazy thing we did a toy drive rubber dub session. So people were dropping off toys, and we gave all the toys to Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
And the cops came and they were, dude, oh, but you guys don't have a permit for this and that. I was like, oh, you should see how they run them on Oahu.
You know what? The chief was mad. You never invite him because you know he liked them Diddy parties.
He does, bro. Oh.
Our next topic right there. Bro, what the fuck?
I was tripping out on that too. I was tripping on that too.
You know, when he first got to Maui and everybody was talking about the shooting,
The shooting
in
in
Vegas,
Vegas, yeah.
I'm like, who cares? I mean, what does it mean? What does he has to do with that?
That's what I thought,
didn't
too.
get it.
Well, there's two back-to-back tragedies that he was the chief of police of which is pretty,
That and the fires.
yeah, right, with Lahaina
Yeah, but
and
like,
Vegas. Like, these are two tragedies. Most police chiefs don't have any.
I
guy
get
get
it.
two.
I get it, but like to
True.
put it on him.
Yeah, what comes with the job, you know?
But then when the Diddy thing came out, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, there's something up here.
There's something.
He fighting them though. He get that right now. They said they found his credit card charged 500 miles away on the night of the accusation. You know, so there's a lot of like people making
Good
accusations
alibi.
and no more the actual thing because anybody can make an accusation. You
Yeah.
know, so it's
But he did have a relationship to Diddy. No, he was like there was a connection.
I think he was right. He was hired.
It's proven.
Yeah, I mean, it's not proven that he did
No,
something.
it's proven that
but
there was a connection.
Yeah, because he used to work
I was wondering
there, right?
that too.
There
I was
was a-
wondering about that. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they didn't just throw his name out there and Diddy, right? So there has to be.
I mean, shit.
nah, there has
Someone
to be.
had his name. You know what I mean? Like, I was tripping on that too, but I don't know. It is what it is. We'll find out soon.
But the thing is, you know, like the fucking the mayor, right? He
Yeah.
didn't want to have any
yeah,
problems.
he
so he's like,
wanted to straight put him on
you know, so,
administrative leave.
Leave
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
out because he got so much
Should
shit.
be enough problems.
Yeah,
Already.
he has enough problems.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even ask questions, nothing. You're out.
I wonder how much he regret signing up for me mayor. After all, he's like,
I know. Right at the wrong time, bro.
yeah, like I never signed up for this, bro. Like,
I don't know. He got a lot of heat from everyone and whatnot, and it's like shit. no one could plan for what happened with the tragedies of Lahaina fire and whatnot. It's
Yeah.
like shit.
I don't think it's necessarily about planning about the fire. It's about the lack of humanity that he showed after.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know where I think that comes from? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just thinking that he was just going. I don't know. Actually, I was gonna say maybe protocol or whatever, but I don't know who gives him the orders to do what he can do or
Yeah.
not. We went in right after the fires. We went into Lahaina. We not right after, but like when everything was okay to go in, we assisted the other county divisions in the cleanup and everything in there and whatnot. Actually, once that fires happened, I turned my gym into a shelter.
I seen, bro.
Yeah. We actually turned my gym into a shelter. We put down a bunch of like inflatable beds and mattresses and whatnot. Then we opened it up as a hub for people who wanted to drop off goods and whatnot, and for people who wanted to just come and grab what they needed. And we were actually for months. We actually just a hub for a couple of months, and yeah. And we ended up even with Roughneck Posse and Kapu System guys. We ended up doing like a benefit show out in Lahaina. Where everyone was staying. There was a beach park out there that everyone was staying at, and there were like tents and whatnot. So we set up the sound system and just played for them.
How is it now over there? Like Lahaina, the families, still everybody is like.
The cleanup is done, so there's a lot of people rebuilding, which is a good thing to see. Yeah, for the most part, I see a lot of people rebuilding and whatnot, and at least they're trying to. But yeah.
I mean, sad. It's
Very
it's
sad.
I know that side of the island is hurting financially too, because no more any used to be a lot of tourists, plenty of money.
That was predominantly the driving
central.
factor of Lahaina.
yeah.
And yeah, but slowly you see people getting back out there because they're going a little past Lahaina into Kaanapali and whatnot. And it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be how it was before. I guess.
I think that's what we're all hoping.
Yeah.
Or even go the other direction instead of becoming more like Waikiki.
Yeah,
Right? Because
yeah.
and with things like this, you see opportunity, right? And I'm
Yeah.
saying now but there's people who see opportunity,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like, oh, well, you know what? If we need to make all this money back, Waikiki does this amount. Why can't we put this there?
Yeah.
And then that's like, or do another thing like the 15-minute city, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind that when they're gonna rebuild, it's not gonna be as OG as it was before.
Yeah, no way.
know,
There
there
were a
were-
lot of historical structures
Yeah.
gone and everything.
Yeah. But also-
but wasn't there something that the mayor said that it's not gonna be that new what do you call it?
15.
Yeah,
minute
yeah,
city?
yeah.
Probably not.
They put it in writing or something that it has to be how it was before or something like that. I don't know.
And that's the thing. Like when he, after I looked at when it first started, and he was doing
there we go. Okay, there we go.
when he first started doing his speeches, and he seemed cold. I hated it too. But you know what I realized? I realized everybody has their comfort factor that they fall into as a speaker.
Yeah.
Right. Like, and for him, he was on judge.
I just was gonna say that. You gotta remember that he came from
So
He's a judge.
when it came to hard feelings and hard decisions or whatever, he goes straight to probably hard man,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, and that's his comfort zone to present information. He took that same judge performance that he does, did it on camera, and didn't translate well for public consumption.
I like that you recognize that because for the most part, Judge Mason, he's a good dude,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why it was hard. I was like, at first I was like, because at the time, everybody needed empathy, bro.
Yeah.
The victims, the viewers, the world, everybody needed a little like, oh shit. And I don't think that's his department.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when all
makes
that hit
sense.
him, he was like, oh, comfort zone, back into judge mode, because that's how he speaks as
Also,
a judge.
I think there was so many conspiracy theories and so many fucking people saying all kinds of stuff that we were already aggravated. So when we got to this, we weren't pure.
lasers, bro. That's because
Lasers. No, you know what? People was talking about that there's 1,000 kids missing.
That's not true.
And I'm like,
yeah.
if there would
Yeah.
be, people
Yeah.
would know because, for someone to be missed, that means someone is missing, like the parent
Yeah,
or some,
yeah,
the
yeah.
uncle, auntie, the teacher, someone.
It got to a point. There was some guy, Nick something, bro. He was like a internet reporter. Okay, like
Yes.
basically he fucking reports on X and Instagram and whatever.
Yeah.
And he literally is going out there and gaslighting
No,
everybody.
okay, that's his name, yeah, Nick, yeah.
Nick something.
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
got into it with the fucking guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I told him straight up I was gonna lick him.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I told him, no, he's making troubles. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was real bad,
He's
bro.
full on making troubles. The guy with the fucking silver rope chain, you talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
Yeah, and he was asking everybody for, and then he asked his followers to like donate to his cause to find the truth.
No, yeah.
Right, and all he's doing is going out there and just pissing people off.
That was
Yeah.
his name? Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Then he freaking tried to like call me on Instagram and stuff, and I talked to him and just was telling him, Brad, just you're not even from here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, that was some fun. That guy's a donkey.
brah.
Yeah, but those few months was
Oh, yeah.
very like explosive.
It was.
You say something, everybody's like, fuck, man. It was really like a very sensitive fucking 2 months that until, all the dust settled and you could actually make decisions and understand
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who says what, when, and where, was really happened. But up until then, those 2 months, was,
Yeah.
it was tough. It was tough.
It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
But so you got into you're a natural born boxer. That's in your blood. Music is a passion you found along the way, probably from training so much, listening to that kind of music.
Yeah, my dad got his freaking dreadlocks down to the back of his knees.
Oh,
too.
no
So,
shit.
Yeah.
Brah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta meet your dad, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
OG then.
Yeah. So that
Bro,
was-
Rasta boxer, bro. Rasta boxer. That's so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember like Lola Hell Mahi?
Yeah.
That my dad trained all of them. Lola Hell Mahi, Eddie P. That was all our team. Current Cockhead.
Lola Hell was a monster, bro.
Yeah. That's my brother, bro.
Oh, he was a fucking monster,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So where did the comedy come into play? Like, when did all of a sudden you decide to start shooting these videos?
So I was always freaking retarded.
Hard R.
I was retarded. I guess it was from all the hits in the head. I thought I had good defense, but I guess it wasn't good enough. I don't know. But I was always the class clown and whatnot. I just always wanted to make people laugh and everything. But I kind of got started a little late, I guess, in social media, you can say, is because of me getting in trouble and having like a 5-year probation and whatnot. So like, I was like, nah, I don't want them to see my real life. So I always just had a private Instagram account. Once I freaking they cut my probation early because of, I'm like the perfect model citizen.
Yes.
But they cut it early, and then from then I was like, okay, here we go. And then I just started just doing freaking crazy. I would do like fucking dumb shit in school. Like I would just be like, my teacher would be like talking to the class. I'd be like, wait, mister, hang on. And I'll just stand up and pull out a condom and like fucking suck it up my nose and pull it out of my mouth. And everybody, that's like, what the fuck?
Nah, Alexi.
Alexi.
Let me see, it might be your lucky.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, I never do this in years, bro. I can't remember the last time I did this. Let's see if I can do it, bro.
I'm dying.
What is
Hey,
it?
let's see if I can do it. I swear I'm doing all things. Okay, you ready?
No, we're not. I don't think you have one right now.
I don't take this off, okay?
Okay, go.
Holy shit, I don't think I can. Holy shit!
Whoa! Let's go.
That's a first. You saw it here first.
I told you. I can. Let's see.
Holy shit.
Wow.
When is this tonight?
Hold on.
Nah, babe, I'm skinny, sorry.
Bro, this is the first time in my life I would call somebody out on story and you'd fucking whip them out.
You guys have to contact this.
Yes, bro, we are keeping this somewhere. Holy shit. Let me see.
Right, that was classic, bro.
So,
That was
was
some
not
jackass
ready.
shit
see?
right
I
here.
was not ready. Hard R retarded.
Oh, you right, bro.
So class clown.
Just so, yeah, I guess.
But honestly, I mean, look at that. That laugh right there. Right, this is just priceless, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Right there. I can't blame you for enjoying the fact that you make other people's laugh.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I can get those. I get those messages from people like, man, you know, I needed to see this. Yeah, I wasn't having a good day, and I was kind of thinking of some crazy stuff, and then they messaged me that, and I just really love that and whatnot, and yeah, that shit, it means a lot, and I'm happy to be that person who can, you know,
Yeah.
change somebody's mind if they're planning on doing some kind of fucking retarded shit, you know.
Must
Not
be-
that kind of retarded, but.
Bro, your coworkers must love you, bro. Yeah, like we get all hot.
It's a
and
love
all
and hate, I
eating out
guess.
there, yeah.
I roast them
Yeah.
too.
But never boring with you.
No,
never
no,
boring.
No, never boring.
Never boring. Bro, that was crazy.
And then so with bro, this fucker said, I don't know, I never seen this. I can't really show you. So how do you deal with like all the fucking? Because you know, choke people love you with that. You're gonna have choke people that hate you.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. So how do you deal with any of those fuckers who like think you
in
too
the words-
rugged and?
Like, what do you mean? Think I too right?
Well, not too rugged, but you're a little bit too harsh, too hard.
Yeah,
You know,
I
today's
guess.
norms. It's a
Yes.
It's a very soft world,
So
bro.
a lot of my kids' parents have to like get used to me. Like I tell them straight up, like, you know, I can tell you this. I'm gonna be fucking swearing in the gym. If I tell you, kid, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? I said, but it's coming from the best place possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not belittling anybody or anything, but if I see the possibility of greatness, or I see the greatness in them, I'm gonna bring them out of them, even if they don't see them in themselves.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's gonna take some tough love. Sometimes it's gonna take some hard shit like that to bring that out, you know. And yeah, some of the parents, no, yeah, we're good with that, and then they see them, they start panicking and whatnot, and then they see how good the kids can perform, and then they trust me, you know. But just yeah.
You know what's crazy, bro? So like, I never got to talk story with you before, ever, huh?
Never.
did, yeah. So I was like, so I only know you from your social media profile and how it's presented, and bro, like, I didn't know you were this solid and this honest and this. I never know you had this much love for everything you do, like real love. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like from the second I met you outside talking to her, I was like, oh, he's really like
Real.
a really good
Yeah.
brother. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro.
Because I know you get fuckers that's just like they don't like your brashness and
There's a lot of that. 'Cause I real brash, and like for me, like social media is, like I said, it was always about for just make people laugh.
Yeah.
I never do them to get followers. So when
Yeah.
guys would DM me crazy shit, say, just unfollow me, bro. I don't care. I'm not doing it for followers. Just unfollow me. But for the people who love it, they love it, and I love them being happy to see it. You know?
yeah.
Easy as that. Like that's why, like sometimes, like a lot of times, I don't even really read the comments. Like I learned that from my super good friend and my boy Joe Rogan. I was supposed to be on their podcast today, bro. But I said, you know what, bro? I got to do a Aloha hour, Joe. Sorry,
Yeah, sorry, Joel.
sorry, Joe.
But that's true. That's true. Sometimes it's better not to read
I
the
just
comments.
post and ghost.
Yeah.
That's what
Post and
That's what he
ghost.
always says. That's what Joe Rogan always says. Post and ghost. Like, okay, I like that. Sometimes I'm gonna read something and then I'll just pin it so everyone can see what the. I'll just pin it. I think it's funny. Like even when I do like my videos of like people who do the cross dressing, the transgender ones, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they take off like I really think it's a girl when I first see that video. Like, oh, this chick is hot, and then to take off like their costume and their makeup, and I'm like, fuck. So I'll do like funny videos like that. I'm like, what the fuck? I throw my phone and people are like, oh, why you so mad at them for? It's like, honestly, first of all, please understand that this is a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they always say, like comedians, even when comedians is on stage and people get mad at them for saying some crazy stuff, it's like, we're just joking. So, yeah, people would say some crazy shit like that, and they'd be like, yeah, what do you have against gay people and this and that? And I would just comment back, it's dark here in the closet. Just comment back. It's like, bro, you guys really think I don't like gay people? I get gay family members, first of all. I cannot choose my family members, but I get gay friends as well. I can choose my friends. I can not be friends with them, you know?
Yeah.
So when they all call me homophobic and whatnot, I was like, you guys just soft. You guys not here for the laughs. That's all it is.
Which is a weird part of things, bro. You know, like a lot of social justice is really weird, bro. Like it doesn't get me. I don't understand when people like go into people's businesses and don't the way they handle their business does not fit you as a person, then you like shut them down, right? Like, let me take away your money because your model of business does not fit my norm.
Yeah.
Right? And then you taking money out of kids' mouth and all that.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like,
Just, you know what? I don't care for this, so maybe I'm just not going to affiliate with them, but continue doing you.
Yeah.
You know,
so easy,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah.
I think that's the actual secret. You don't like it? Perfect. Look the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Plenty
now
options.
to come, take out of your time, your energy
Yeah.
to judge someone else and tell them what you think. I mean, don't you have something better to do with your life?
Yeah, not only that, like you said too, like when they mess with businesses and stuff, like, dude, this is people's livelihoods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
That's
the
the
worst,
worst thing
bro.
to mess with, man. You know what I mean? This is how they provide and care for their family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, anything though. It's not just anything. If you don't like it, but they're doing it, if it's not bothering you, who cares?
Yeah.
It's not just go the other way, walk the other side.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just people are always trying to make people to conform to their
Yeah.
philosophies and their way of thinking,
Yeah.
which is not, it's just not logical. It's not how the world is meant to be.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just it's
It's
totally not
it
logical.
reminds me of, like right now, the whole thing with Elon and them, where they don't agree with Elon, so they burn like Cybertrucks. I'm like, what
Tell
are
me
you
about
doing?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like him? You don't agree with him? Okay, but why would you go burn a fucking Cybertruck? Why would you go fucking in front of a Tesla and then start? I just don't get it.
Don't get me started on that too, bro. Fuck. That's like a whole other thing. Is like, bro, what? Who doesn't want to know where the fucking wasteful spending is going?
Yeah.
You know, and that's our money, it's our tax-paying money.
Yeah.
Like,
Why haven't we been doing this before?
I mean, there's a video of freaking
Bill Clinton.
Yeah, talking about that, and then there's one of Obama saying, we gotta find the waste. We gotta find. It's like, just because it's a different person that you don't like going after the same goal.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's another thing. It's like,
Right, I heard the best analogy is like when your girlfriend catches you fucking fucking on the side.
yeah.
And she's like, "You fuck, I caught you." And you're like, "You went through my phone?" That's a
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is you were fucking. That's the point.
Yeah.
Not that she was going through your phone.
Invading my privacy.
That makes so much sense, bro.
I just don't get it.
That makes so much sense.
I just don't get it.
I saw another one. I saw a meme that was super funny. There was what is that one girl's name? That the Greta.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah, yeah.
dare you? How
Yeah,
dare
yeah.
you? And there's a picture of her. She's like, how dare you? And he says, how dare you show me how my taxpayers' money is being spent?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I was mad about that. Show us.
Bruh, that drives me nuts every day.
But just
Every
because
day.
it's the person that you didn't vote for, the person that you wasn't aligned with, doing the same thing that you would like one of the people that you align with
Yeah.
doing, you can go against them.
Yeah.
That's very small-minded thinking.
Yeah.
That's very small-minded
I
thinking.
mean,
now.
I don't know if it happened at your job and you got a manager that you never like, and they got promoted. You still gotta listen to the manager, right? That's your like,
Exactly.
So it's just like, bro, it's very.
And then
stupid.
there's just the overall of everything. You know what I mean? We like our country prosper and be the best as can be. So it's like, instead of just continuing doing all this small talk fighting shit, it's like, just, it's our president, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going back to Trump or whatever, it's our president. He can pick Elon whatnot. Stop trying to fight against that. Let's figure out how we can just keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also people don't understand that everybody's saying, "Oh, he's not an elected official.
Yeah.
We didn't elect him." Well, he doesn't make the decision. He
just-
was brought in as a consultant because his company.
That's all it is. He's a consultant. He's not
He
a.
brings you the numbers.
Yeah.
And he tells you, "Do you like it?" And then you make the decision. Nah, fuck, I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. And then the elected official is the one that
Yep,
cancels it.
yep.
Not fucking Elon comes and tells people what to do.
Yeah, he's a consultant. That's exactly
That's
what
it.
it is. Yeah.
And people don't get it. And it drives me nuts how people are like focusing on the wrong. They put so
Yeah.
much energy on the wrong thing. Like,
Yeah.
we want our money.
You know what's interesting? Yeah, like why people don't let his qualifications speak on his job. Like he's successful because of his ability to make these numbers work, to
And then
understand
he-
what's where. You know.
He brought in all these young geniuses, 19-year-old geniuses and whatnot, and people was like, "Oh, we don't want no 19-year-old kids looking through our taxpayer stuff." Then I can't remember the name of I think it was a governor saying this. He's like, I think it was a governor. I'm not sure, but he was saying, yeah, people talking bad about the people that Elon brought in to look through stuff. These kids created certain AI things for AI and whatnot, but it's like they're making this, trying to make an argument about them being 19. But they ain't grumbling when the kids who's 19-year-olds going overseas and fighting and dying.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys not grumbling about that, but you grumble about
100%.
this. These kids is legit. They're geniuses. They're
Yes.
smart. They know what they're doing.
But
Oh,
also,
should
you
be
know where
nurturing them, yeah?
They
Yeah.
also, you know where they came from. One is from Google, one is from Palantir,
Yeah,
one is from
yeah.
Nvidia. Like they all worked in tech companies. It's not that he went to a fucking university
Yeah.
and just random you.
Yeah, yeah.
No, fucking each one of them is fucking legit.
And they get
mind.
credentials, yeah.
Yeah, they get credentials. That's it. But people don't want to see that.
Yeah.
They see, oh, he's 19. They try to fucking.
I know they try to
say-
make that the biggest part. Like, yeah, that's some slap in the face to all the 19-year-old kids who lost their arms or legs and freaking
Yeah.
IDs and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's we're living a very, very crazy era.
Yeah. I feel like we're kind of coming back to normalcy though. I feel like it's getting better. We still got a bunch of these freaking woke tards, but for the most part, I feel like we kind of coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah.
I just being optimistic and.
Yeah, I'm optimistic too.
Yeah.
I feel like the more we know, look, knowledge is power. The more you know, the more powerful you are.
Exactly.
And we need to know where everything is going.
Exactly.
The fact that they didn't even have codes on money that they send out, which means you cannot track and understand where it went.
How many lost?
Forget about that. Even when I give my daughter, when she was kindergarten, I gave her $5. She came back home and no more $5. I say, what do you spend it on?
Yeah.
She told me one musubi, one fucking rakain,
yeah.
something for drink.
Yeah.
I want to know where you spent the $5 I gave you this morning.
Yeah.
Why can I say it? Why is it wrong if we say it about the government?
Yeah.
We give them way more money than the fucking $5 for musubi.
Exactly.
It's
It's so
I really
weird,
hope
bro.
that logic and that common sense would be adopted by way more people.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think, especially here in Hawaii, we feel it the most because we've seen it firsthand with the rail. We've seen it firsthand with so many other projects that was shoved down our throat.
Isn't Hawaii like the most corrupt state?
110%, bro.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's proven
Oh, yeah.
it's the most
110,
corrupt
yes.
state in the entire U.S.
Yes, it's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to share with you guys what I've been dealing with the last few weeks.
Okay.
You know how Elon Musk says we live in a bureaucracy, not a democracy?
Yeah.
Right? It's all about bureaucracy.
Yeah.
So I'm about to open a new store at the Gallery Waikiki, which is down the block on Kuhio. And when we filed for the DPP for our permits, one of the stamps that we need to get is from the sanitation branch, from the health department, food safety. And the lady that sits there in the office said, oh, I see in your plans that you have sliding doors. And I said, yeah, of course. And she said, well, will they be open? I said, yeah, of course. Open.
Yeah.
And she said, what about the birds and the pigeons? And they're going to fly in. I said, what are you talking about? Cheesecake Factory, Lulu's, Hula's, like fucking you name it. Every place in Waikiki. So I made a list of 52 restaurants in Waikiki that have outdoor seating and sliding doors. And then you know what she said?
What?
Well, I didn't approve that.
Oh
If you have any complaints about those businesses, feel free to file a complaint with the health department.
Wow.
What?
You guys want to hear something similar to that? So I've been like you guys, like we talked about, I'm a boxing coach and whatnot. So I've been trying to keep the sport or get the sport of boxing going again, and it's been. We tried to rent county facilities on Maui. They don't let us use any gyms or anything. They say the gym floors can't handle the ring. We're all like, we just fought in Radford on Oahu. I told him on the phone, I just fought on we just fought in Radford on Oahu. It handled, it's the same thing. It's a basketball court. I said, secondly, I get about 20 fights in the Lahaina Civic Gym, or 10 fights in like the Lahaina Civic Gym, the Eddie Tam Gym. They go, oh yeah, no, the floors can't handle. I go, wait, they say they can't handle. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've done it my whole life. That's all my majority of my fights are there, and just for some reason they keep shutting us down. But then they let you know what I mean? And I'm not dogging basketball or volleyball or anything, but they let basketball go, volleyball go, and then jiu-jitsu tournaments, and it's like I don't understand what is their thing against us as the boxing community, but it's like I don't see. Isn't what's good for one good for all?
Yeah.
And this is a sport that benefits all the kids of the community and everything, just like all these other sports.
You see, in a bureaucracy, it only takes one motherfucker sitting in the office that doesn't like boxing and doesn't like you have a tatted face, doesn't like to have that's violent. They're punching each other. They don't see the sport. They don't see the Olympic aspect.
That's what I tell them. I said, these kids are trying to make a pathway to the Olympics for them. And then the other thing is we had a county boxing gym purchase for the county of Maui that's just in storage right now, and I tell the lady on the phone who's in charge of the facilities and whatnot, I said, why did the county get us a county boxing ring that we can't even use in any of the county boxing facilities? She tells me, oh, there's no county boxing ring. I go, yes there is. She goes, no, there is. I go, good. I said, go do your research. Then she calls me back. I'm sorry, there is. I go, yeah, I know there is. I remember who helped us get it and everything. I was like, these people, they stay in positions of power or positions, certain positions. They don't even know the whole scope of the whole situation and everything. It's like, know everything before you talk, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it's hard. So we just use, like, I've just been using my gym, which is, like, it's real compact and whatnot, but we've been able to put on, but... Thank God for the DOE on Maui. We use one of the intermediate schools. We get to use their cafeteria, and it's big and
nice.
So thank God. Shouts out Yale School, Yale Intermediate.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why boxing gets such a bad rap when it really does. Like, especially it does. You know, probably that's why it gets a bad rap. It does the most for the worst.
You want to hear something nuts? When people talk about boxing, it's violent, head injuries. Cheerleading, judo, soccer, basketball, popcorn, football. There's a list that was put out for the most head injuries for kid sports. Boxing doesn't even make it to, like, I think number 11, 12. But cheerleading has more head injuries than boxing has. But I mean, granted, when you get to that pro level, there's no headgear, smaller gloves. Then yeah, there's average 10 deaths a year in boxing. But at the amateur level, with the headgears and the big gloves they use, it doesn't even make the list of top 10.
It also teaches you to protect your head. Like, that's the whole point of it. Yeah. Like, right, everything's to protect this. Yeah. The other sports, they go full blown head first into like soccer. I didn't realize how dangerous soccer was, bro.
Bro, there's so many head injuries in soccer. I think that was like number 2. I think soccer's number
Probably
1.
Football, no?
No, football. That's the other thing too. Football wasn't as high. This is for youth sports.
Yeah, because they don't hit as hard yet.
Yeah, this is for youth sports. But like basketball and then cheerleading. I was tripping out when I saw that though. I was like, cheerleading. I'm like, what the fuck? Cheerleading was higher. Yeah, I guess. Judo is really bad too. But yeah, that's why when they kind of try to make a argument with that, I'm like, check this list out, you know. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Sports in general I'm not dogging any sports or anything. Sports in general is good. It teaches kids structure and and discipline, and gets them ready for life when you got to go work.
Yeah. Plus, and again, especially for boxing, right? Like, it bring most of the kids is hammers, and it's good to have somebody that they can relate with.
Yeah.
On that level.
Yeah.
From what they came up with and just how their life is growing up, and somebody who can understand. Not everybody can understand.
Not everybody can understand. Yeah, we get a lot of kids that come from the broken homes too. At least they know there's some place that, like, I don't know. I literally tell all my boys when they leave, and at the end of the day, we all done. I tell them straight, I love you, boy. I love you. I love you. I tell them, I love them. I tell them straight up. So there's like kids who come from, like, you know what I mean, like broken homes and whatnot, and they get that love and that respect that they deserve at home. They get them from us, at least at the gym.
Yeah.
Me and my assistant coaches and whatnot, we all. Especially like one of my assistant coaches, my good friend Nalu, who's like best friends, boxing partners, freaking travel over together. And it's funny when the kids see me and his bond, like we're always like roasting each other and whatnot. So it's like, it's fun for them at the same time. But when we gotta hunker down and be freaking daddy mode on them, we get there too, though, yeah. But they know that that's the thing that they loved. I like to make sure they all know that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all they need.
Yeah.
Reassurance that they're good.
Yeah.
That they're respected. Sometimes that's all they need.
Yeah.
To set them into the right direction.
Yeah. Definitely.
Wait, real quick. So what? You still not able to have sliding doors?
Can. Close.
For real. Wow. Just like that. Like that. I never approved that, so.
That's wild.
How much did the sliding doors cost?
How much?
48,000. How much cost to ship them to Hawaii?
How much?
Cause all custom, eh? How much for ship them?
How much?
17.
Oh.
From where though? From America or from another country?
No, from the mainland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that whole thing with the Jones Act and everything? How like to ship between like American ports, like from like Hawaii to California, or from like Puerto Rico to California or wherever, it's like $9,000. But if you're shipping something from like China to freaking, it's like $900.
Yeah.
Bro, crazy, yeah?
Stupid.
And then the thing can't even come straight here. Thing gotta go there first.
Go there and
before
then come
it comes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, trippy, bro. But that's the OGs, huh? The stevedores. The stevedores. What you can tell them. You know what I mean? It's just like, like okay, I'm
There
cool.
was actually a boxing that they did in Waipahu. There was the stevedores, and they did.
The longshoresmen.
Yeah,
that was
local guys, and then New Zealand guys. And,
the longshoreman tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that was sick. That was nuts. It was packed, full house. It was hot. It was good.
I know I didn't make it to that one. I saw that one though.
Yeah, that one was good. But anyways, it is so demoralizing that, I'm trying to open a business, I'm trying to pay taxes, I'm trying to create more jobs, and everything is on halt for the past 13 months. Or at least 13 months we're in permit process, which should have taken 2 months. We're only building a bar, right? That's all we do.
Where's this at?
Here down the street at the Outrigger Paradise Waikiki Hotel. We had a coffee shop on the second floor, but when they renovated, we had to go down. We got the Kuhio frontage. We were stoked. We're like, we're going to make it banging. No worries. It's been 13 months. And they came with that crap. They came this week.
So maybe we're going to start you in a post up in the front, because you're going to have obviously there's going to be a door that cannot open.
Yeah.
You should put up on petition, bro. And get fuckers for sign them every day, and then we go post them and we go say, "Dear Mrs. What's up your okole?"
Yeah.
Sato is the last
Okay,
name.
so dear Miss Sato, can we please open his door? Dear Miss Sato, I cannot breathe. Can we open this door? Bro, all you need is a bunch of tourists to start complaining. They'll make it happen real quick because they don't want bad press for tourism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But she seemed like she don't care for nothing.
She gonna care when freaking Mufi,
she got that
when
busy
Mufi
Rona
jump
vibe.
in, you know what I mean? Oh, sign them to Mufi, brah. Maybe have videos of tourists complaining and send them to Tourism Authority. Be like, Uncle Mufi.
But imagine what she was basically saying when I said, well, all of those guys get them, right? Why is not why
I never approve.
it has to be like for everybody the same, right?
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, well, if you have any problem with their business, go complain." Why would I complain about another business?
Yeah.
And also, what does it mean that whoever approved them
Yeah.
didn't do his job? You know what I mean?
Yeah, she basically told you go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the most rudest thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking like a stab and a twist, bruh. And now I'm like, fucking, bruh, it's gonna take like way more months, and then what I'm gonna do? So having the sliding doors shut, it defeats the whole purpose of having outdoor seating, right? The whole thing was like an indoor outdoor thing. People can come in and out. It's ridiculous.
Bro, just open them.
Yeah.
Can I take a piss break?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
So back to where we left off. Your doors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yours.
Well, it is what it is, I just got to roll with the punches, That's the cost of doing business. Sometimes you just got to take it up your ass, say thank you, and it is what it is,
Bruh. That's so mental.
That is.
And then that shows again Hawaii's most corrupt state,
Yep.
bruh.
Most corrupt.
Yeah.
They're trying to get one bill passed right now, I think, to take a audit into the rail.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I just
from-
saw that.
yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to get them sent to Washington now.
Yeah.
Because they're investigating the California rail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they should, bro. I mean, this is obscene, bro. Did the math for the rail, bro. It's like 400,000 Teslas. The cost.
Holy shit.
400,000, bro. You could have put 1/3 of this island with Teslas. That's how much it costs. You could have fucking fed, stop starvation, bro.
That's
Like, you
insane.
know what I mean? Like for like half the planet, kind.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
I know
insane.
how they can fix them though, for real. Just send more money to Ukraine.
It solves everything, bro.
I saw a meme that thing had what was that they said, oh my gosh, it was like a Marvel one. Doc Ock is ruining the city, and then somebody, oh my god, we gotta fix this. Somebody send money to Ukraine.
Bro, it is a wild world we're living in, bro.
It is.
That
It
makes
is.
sense.
I love the fact when they talk to Zelensky and Zelensky's like, what? 100 billion didn't even get to us. I don't know what you're talking about. You say 176. We only got 70. You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about. There's 100 missing. 100. Sometimes people don't understand, and I think they mistake between billion and million.
Yeah.
They don't understand that a billion is 1,000 millions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a million makes you rich.
How much did they say they can rebuild the whole Lahaina? 4 billion or something, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like 4 billion to rebuild the whole Lahaina, but
Yeah.
nah. We'll fix Lahaina, we'll send the money to Ukraine.
Unreal. 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 And you know what drove me nuts? I saw the other day they voted, and I think it's an amazing, since I'm in the service industry, I think it's an amazing idea not to tax tips. I mean, nobody declares tips anyways, to be
Yeah.
honest. But, just to have that no tax on tips.
Did you see the other one? That was just they didn't propose it. I mean, they didn't say it's gonna happen, but they said it that they're trying to do it where if you make less than 150,000 a year, then you don't need to pay any tax.
Yeah. Well, these are all just like
Yeah.
magical ideas,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Why not? Why not help the small guy?
Yeah.
Why not? If you make 150, why should you pay? Let all the big corporations pay. Why they have all the fucking? Why they end up never paying nothing?
Well, the whole idea is to tax imports. At the end of the day,
Tariffs,
tax
the
the
ta-
company. Yeah, tax
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
making money off of America, right?
Yeah.
Instead of taxing Americans.
That makes sense though. I like that idea. I like that makes.
That's you're talking about the tariffs.
Yeah.
tariffs.
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole grand scheme of it is him
Yeah.
trying to remove the cost from us
Yeah.
and put it on everybody else and then just continuously
And you know what?
proclaiming America's the shit. Like, you guys all want some of this. You can pay for this
Yeah.
then.
Most of the people don't understand, and it's called reciprocal tariffs, which means you tariff us, we're just going to tariff you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that suddenly we're going to tariff people, and being like the big bad guy. No, we're not the big bad wolf. We're not the big bad guy. We're not making anything bad. Canada tariffs us. We want to tariff Canada.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
You know what was a good point he made that I fucking was shocked? Because I've been to like a couple countries, not a lot like you, but I went to like Australia, England, Japan, and he made a good point, bro. He's like, fucking nobody buys Fords and Chevys out there, but we buy BMWs,
Yeah.
Mercedes,
Yeah.
Toyotas out here in America. And I was like, oh shit, I don't recall seeing fucking American cars in England, in Japan, like
No
it's-
get.
Yeah,
Because the tax is super high. So
Like-
people don't want to bring them.
but we buy all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Makes sense.
I still buy Toyota, but
And even then, they did that after World War II. They tried to help Europe to rebuild and Japan to rebuild. So they said, "Don't worry, well, you can tariff us when and we're not going to tariff you. Just bring us, and we're going to help you." It's been 70 years ago.
sheesh.
Now suddenly when we want to set things back into normal, the status quo, how it's supposed to be, people are like, oh shit, or tariff, tariff.
But they're all good and they're all rebuilt already, right?
Yeah.
That's like how the toll roads are for the bridges in in New York. It was only supposed to be set until they pay off the cost of the bridges.
Yeah.
It's been paid off years ago. Now it's still there's still
Yeah.
the toll roads in it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
know?
came normal,
Yeah.
That's how it is, though. Once they
Yeah.
implement something, they will never take it away. Until someone comes and says, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
now we have an administration that says, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's about the people. And I hope we're not wrong. I hope we're not gaslit. I hope we're not like fucking
Yeah.
brainwashed and, that they're all fucking liars.
I don't think we're the brainwashed ones, though.
I don't think so either.
I think the brainwashed ones is the ones saying that freaking men can compete with women in the
Bruh.
sports. That's the brainwashed ones.
I agree.
That's wild.
That
I
is
agree.
super wild, bro.
Yeah.
I still don't get it to this
I
day. To
can't-
this very day, I mean, even women don't agree with it. Like that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Like the women in the sports don't agree with it.
It's like
Hello.
you gotta give Thailand the props on that, though. You know what I mean? When they freaking transition or whatever, they don't say, "Oh, I'm a girl." They say, "I'm lady boy."
Yeah,
Thanks. Right on, man. Thanks for letting me know, cause you almost got me. Thank you.
Thanks for the heads up, huh?
Thanks for the head. I mean, no, but even them though. No, but even the ones who come lady boys, they still fight against men in Muay Thai.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't, they don't fight the ladies. They
See.
still fight the men.
good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like I said, I respect everybody. I respect that plenty and the head.
But every time they talk about that, the only thing that goes through my mind, is all those girls that are training super hard in all kind of different sports for get one scholarship, but they cannot get if they're not, number one, and they can be number one if there's a big dude next to them.
What is that girl, Riley Gaines, the swimmer?
Yeah.
She got cheated out of her shit, dude.
Yeah. bro.
Yeah.
And I think they actually, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they actually, she tied with the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said kind of like a fucking inclusivity shit
Yeah.
thingy-majig.
Yeah.
They said we got to give them to fucking.
Yeah.
Brother, sister.
That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, man, imagine that's your kid,
Yeah.
You work with your kid for years and you just get that goal. You try to get them to get what they want and whatnot and get cheated out over some bullshit like that. It's like, man, that's heartbreaking.
You know what breaks my heart? I have 2 daughters. Nobody's looking at what is doing to the girls. Everybody's like, oh, but
Yeah.
inclusivity. Yeah, but what about all the girls? What about all the girls?
Yeah,
that are gonna
we'll
be
include
fucking-
them.
Yeah.
We include them.
What about them?
Yeah.
Suddenly they're not important anymore.
Weird, yeah. That was a weird, yeah. Like I
was a
said, I
weird
think
one.
we're kind of coming back to normalcy. I think
Yeah.
because that was a weird time. Rah.
Yeah.
And I like you talking about flack on IG and stuff with
Yeah.
me. A lot. I was outspoken about all that. Yeah. Like you get daughters, I get 2 nieces that I freaking love and adore. So, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta speak up when it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Then we need to speak up.
You gotta say.
And it
them.
was our problem for years. Nobody said nothing. Inclusivity, because we really wanted to.
Yeah.
But then we saw that it's a slippery slope
Mm-hmm.
because once you're there, it's all those borders are kind of faded, and now everything is slammed into one big pile, and everybody can do whatever.
Yeah, but
Yep.
with all those kind of stuff, you can throw money into it, right, and make it all just fucking make whatever monies disappear. I think that's what they're searching for, like all these random little, fucking things of support for it. You know,
Yeah.
government meaning not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully now we're on the right track, and hopefully, like I said, we're not the brainwashed one.
Nah, no, I don't think so. I think America still gotta go invest money into transgender animal studies. Bro, shit is wild, bro. Bro, and the guys getting mad that they're fighting that shit out. Oh my god. Oh, getting stuck on the subject. Talking about other things.
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Transgender animal studies?
They found was it USAID or was
Yeah.
they was sending millions over, and then they was sending money to I forget what countries to make like
A gay theater in Colombia.
a gay dance theater in Colombia, and then they was sending money for like a transgender like Sesame Street show style show, and they was doing transgender animal studies. Billions, brah. Millions, billions, trillions. I don't know whatever you like say. $1 is too much.
That's ridiculous.
Have
bro.
you ever gone to the Doge.org website?
No.
I haven't.
Okay, so when you go to Doge.org, okay, and right when you go in, you can see everything they come up with, and it's with the like the files, the papers, the documents, the report, everything, right? And you can actually go down. So if you really want to have a laugh, brah, go laugh
I
or
gotta
cry,
go.
brah.
Trip,
But brah, you trip. You go to that website.
Should we pull it up now and look at it?
Fuck, brah,
Come on.
brah.
Let's go.
Doge.org, bro.
Oh shit, my porn up.
Fuck, bro. They're gonna find out you looking
The
up.
lady boys.
Looking up Mahu Mongoose, bro. Fuck.
The little boys putting me in triangles. Or the Doge.
Yeah.
Are you putting it up?
I try
Yeah,
and
you pull
Doge.org.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna. I'm excited.
Oh, this fucker says perfect domain. Is it Doge.org?
Yeah. DOGE.org.
Yeah,
No?
fuck. The thing is for sale for $1 million right now.
Oh, I won't buy them.
Nah.
Unless it's Doge something.
Yeah, maybe it's Doge something.
DOJ, yeah? Oh, wait,
No, DOJ is the Department of Justice.
Doge.gov.
That would make more sense.
.gov.
Yeah.
You know how it is, though. You say on Google, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at, you know. They're not gonna, Google not gonna show us what we like see.
What are
No,
you
no,
looking
no.
for?
Once you go into the website, you can see it in the first page.
But they're
you
not
can
even
see-
pulling up Doge for him, because Google. You know how that goes?
Shit, it just says latest work, retweet.
See?
It's
Yeah.
the Twitter.
They're not gonna give you what you like see. Just type in vaccine, type in vaccine injuries. I'm not gonna find them.
Not gonna find them. For real, you can't find it, Stacey?
No, I found it, but oh, here we go. Hold, there's a lot of records, bro.
Yeah. So you just scroll down and you can see all kinds of stuff they came up with.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Hundreds.
Yeah. So I went down the rabbit hole on this one, man. I just opened one after another just for see. Cause my dad was telling me, "Oh, this is all bullshit and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Dad, what? Fucking guy."
Your dad lives here?
Nah.
Where
He
you
did-
from?
Originally, I'm from Israel. Yeah. He still lives over there.
Yeah?
But
shit.
he worked for. So I was born in Philadelphia because he works for a company that is in America. So he worked at Jefferson Hospital for a few years in Philadelphia. And
He's
this
a
is
doctor?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
nice.
this is when I was born.
My brother's a doctor. Shout out my brother, by the way. He's a pathologist.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he lives in San Diego.
Oh me.
Yeah. La Jolla.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I call that the Grand Wailea of California. Maui, the Grand Wailea. What is over here? Hawaii Kai, yeah? Hawaii Kai is
Yeah,
where the
yeah.
rich people live, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maui is Grand Wailea. So California is La Jolla, I guess.
Oh,
La
mean. Let's go.
Yeah.
He never got into fighting.
No. My dad used to say this. I break them, he fix them.
Yeah.
Guarantee.
Okay, I got on list, bro. 3.4 million for Malaysian drug-fueled gay sex app.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
One more time.
3.4 million for Malaysian drug-fueled gay sex app.
Fun.
Sounds pretty exciting, yeah.
5 million for effort to treat eating disorders by affirming LGBTQIA plus patients' sexual orientation and gender claims.
That's the only way.
Over $1 million on video game to help LGBTQ youth stop binge drinking.
That's the only way.
On video game. What the fuck, bro?
At least all this can fix LGBTQ. I don't know what need fixing, but whatever.
Oh, there's a lot, bro. This is weird. 500,000 for research on indigenous knowledge, a pseudoscience that posits native Indians possess unique insights into the workings of the universe. Half a mil, bro.
That is, I love this. This is interesting.
Funded performances of play Angels in America, a gay fantasia on national themes.
Nice.
In which God is bisexual and communists are good in North Macedonia.
Oh, makes sense.
Dispersed 15,000 to queer Muslim writers in India.
Oh,
Cool. Queer Muslim? Wait. That's some contradiction. That's a full contradiction in itself.
Or they're trying to plant the seeds.
You're trying to plant the seed?
Right? Maybe they're trying to,
Okay.
25 grand to transgender opera in Colombia.
yeah.
Oh my god. I actually heard that one. I heard that one.
Oh yeah, was it good?
And I didn't hear it. I heard about that one.
thought you heard of-
How would that one be? That's all the whole time, man. Like on Blue Lady, like from the Fifth Element.
And I tell you right now, the costumes will be phenomenal. 2 million for sex changes and LGBT activism in Guatemala. No, it's not even our country.
I was just gonna say, I love how all this money that is supposed to be that money that is tax-paying citizens of this country. See, I told you guys, it's not even a fixed thing. We send money everywhere else.
Yeah, because again, what did Lahaina victims get?
Yeah.
$700.
Brah,
You know what I'm saying?
Slap
Like
in the
it,
face.
big time, brah.
that's so wild.
Yep, 20 million on Alan Sim Sim, a new Sesame Street show in
That's the one
Iraq
yeah.
or Iraq.
It's so important.
That's so important.
Brah. Yeah, this is insane.
We need to bring like one liberal over here on the show and fucking read that list to him and then see
I'll
what
let
they
come
say.
back when you guys do that. Please, I'll let come back when you guys do that.
But you're not supposed to be looking is the problem. That's
Yeah,
none of
it's
our
true.
business.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're right.
No, I have
yeah.
no idea.
How dare you?
It's at the end of the day, that's the shitty part about it all, right? It's very divisive, and they present it that way.
Yeah.
Instead of they just had this fucking everything down the line in the beginning, like this is how it is. It just continues to divide. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
if it was just like, hey, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you're about. Okay, cool. What do you need help with? Let's do that. Instead of having some predetermined agenda to, let's open this up so that we can, throw money everywhere and hide all this cash that we want to take from the government.
Divide and conquer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if we all got together, bro,
That's the plan, huh?
it would be so much easier, like, if we just figured out, like, okay, that's your issue. Okay, let's go get some money. Let's help you guys out for this. We all agree. It makes sense. Okay? You wanna have a theater for performance arts for gay people or whatever, because that's what they're good at and all this. Okay, cool. We all agree. Go over there.
You know what I mean? It's just like logical.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
very
the-
simple. Like,
it's just the way the road should be. You know what? I don't agree with certain things that you stand for, but I agree with other things. I'm not going, but get these people who agree with certain things. Other people, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is, they agree with certain things from one person, but not another thing. So they hate the person all around.
yeah.
Like, it's cool. Okay, I don't agree with that, but we'll run with this together. I like how you're saying on this.
Yeah.
So it's like it's happening right now. Trump and freaking RFK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trump's always eating McDonald's and everything. RFK ain't down with it. He's not
Yeah.
down with it, but he's like, he says that, you know, he calls him his boss. He goes, my boss loves Diet Coke and whatnot and this and that, but they're still working together on the other things. You know what I mean?
Well, I truly hope that we really gonna get to a better place.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love this country and I love what you know, America gave me and my family and my kids, and I love Hawaii more than anything, and I love what Hawaii gave me and my kids, and I truly, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, hope that we're gonna get to a better
Yeah.
future
I-
for
I-
our keikis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always remind everybody on the way I see it, like, fuck, at the end of the day, we all we get out here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that's like the grand stage and whatever, but like at the end of the day, same when everything would happen in Lahaina, right?
Yeah.
First responders was us.
Bruh.
Yes.
Right? Everybody went pulled true.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like life is gonna be all the way. Because at the end of the day, we're so far removed from the continent
Yeah.
that there's immense amount of corruption and they don't even give a fuck. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
When our governor takes the time to fly over to Washington to talk shit about RFK and this is his main agenda for that week or for that month, for that matter, it tells you that we are connected to the big, you know,
Yeah.
to the mainland.
I don't know. He just came back. Yeah, I saw the video, bro, and all I heard was dropping names. Oh, I met so and so. I met so and so. I was like, yeah, but what did you do, bro? Like, what did you do? You were there for so long.
For real, eh?
Yeah, he's like, well, I got to speak with so and so. I also met so and so.
I gotta say though, back to what you were saying about Lahaina, the fires and stuff. Nothing. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good thing. Duh, we all know it wasn't a good thing. But one good thing that did come from it was foresee how much everybody get each other's back, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
I love to see
Hawaiian
that,
people,
yeah.
we always take care of each other, bro.
Yeah.
Molokai and come in with freaking boats, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
We was somehow one of my really good friends, God rest his soul, my boy Arnell, he passed away, but he somehow acquired a permit early for get past all the I don't know how he did forget past all the roadblocks. So we was, like I said, our gym, our boxing club, it was a hub. Yeah, it was a hub for the fires and whatnot, for the victims and people dropping off stuff. We got for just get things. We was loading trucks up, and because he had that permit, we was just sending everything in
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
And then just all our brothers from all over, like guys from even Oahu and stuff like that. Brother Mahi, Mahi Live, you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, him too. He
brother
did
right there.
stuff. Yeah.
He flew down for go help.
Yeah.
He flew down from Vegas just to get feet on the ground
Yep.
and get things moving because he knew he could.
Yeah. And that's what I mean though. Like that was one good thing that come from him was for see how everybody gonna take care of each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
You know.
And,
That
that,
was-
and that's what's gonna end up. That's what it is at the end of the day, regardless of whatever the fuck's going on up there. Because I feel like they don't give a rat's, bro, unless
They
it's
don't.
just unless it's profitable for them.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a little something for you. And
Oh.
we have the Aloha Hour Hammer Award.
Yes.
Because you won Hammer.
Oh shit. That's dope.
And
bruh.
we really appreciate, we know that your time is like super, you know, accounted for with all your fighters and your fights tonight or tomorrow. It's tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
right?
It starts tomorrow.
But we wanted to make sure that we tell you how much we appreciate you coming down and joining us for those 2 hours. And you definitely deserve the Hammer Award, brah.
Mahalo nui, brah. Thank you
sir.
guys for having me.
Thank you.
Like I said, I was tripping out. I got asked for being on a podcast. I was like, you guys kind of brave, huh? Well, we got the condom trick done.
Hey, priceless, brah, priceless.
But before we go though, you know, for Central Maui Boxing,
Yeah.
where can people contact you in case they do want to support somehow and they want to either throw funds or they get opportunities or gear? Or...
Oh, yeah. Right on. Thanks for this. Yeah, you guys can hit me up directly on my IG at Mr. Cool and Deadly, or you can go onto the Boxing Club's IG, which is CNBC 1993. Central Maui Boxing Club, 1993. But yeah, and then you guys can also go check us out online at centralmauiboxingclub.org.
Yes.
And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for having me on. I feel honored. I really do feel honored. I was tripping out. But yeah, and then shouts out everyone. Check out the Roughneck Posse IG as well.
Yeah.
Roughneck Posse, RUFFNECK POSSE. And right on, brothers. I appreciate you guys so much. Mahalo nui. Yes, sir.
Yes. Mahalo, bro.
All right.
How are you?